Ice cream lover, how's your ice cream?
It is actually really, really good.
If you're sitting in Canggu at the Black Sand Beach, you're missing out. These remind me of the show Peaky Blinders. Watch the show, comment down below. Welcome back everybody, back here with another video with our Bali road trip series. And today we are in Sanur, a town next to Denpasar, and we have a lot planned for today. But Lara gonna tell you what we're gonna do next.
So we found some very interesting and uncommon things to do in Sanur. So this is what we will do today. We will take you guys along and we will start now because our day is very packed. We arrived at the first spot for today, which is Warung Tehsil, and we will get some nasi campur here.
Alright, we got our nasi campur, pretty much vegetarian everything. I think even maybe vegan. I don't know exactly what the sauces are, if they have dairy in them. But it's such a great value for the money. 60,000 for both of us. It's incredibly cheap. Alright, we are done with our food and we're doing now something Laura's very excited about.
We are going to Gelato Massimo, which is an ice cream vendor that is already working since 1996.
96, my birthday year, so it's 25 years old and I think they should figure out their recipe really well.
Also, it is famous in Sanur, so many people are going there and eating ice cream, and I really want to know how it tastes. Wow, looks good so far. They have pretty extravagant flavors. Burnt cheesecake, for example.
Lara, which flavor are you gonna take?
I don't know, I didn't have a look yet, but they all look very good, so I don't know whether I will be able to decide.
Mark. Okay, we bought two Mexicans. Each one is 25,000 rupiah and you get 3 flavors in one cone.
I already know what I will order. I will order lotus, tiramisu and coconut.
And I'm gonna order vanilla, lemon sorbet and coconut ice cream.
Pretty basic.
Pretty basic, but the best.
Tiramisu, lotus and coconut.
Thank you. It's so hot here in Bali already that the ice is melting and I had it maybe a minute. It's crazy, but it's crazy delicious. Highly recommend to try.
Hey, ice cream lover, how's your ice cream?
It is actually really good. It's like Italian ice cream, and this is how it is supposed to taste. So I really like it. I didn't try the coconut yet because it's inside of my cone, but the other flavors are just out of this world. Perfect.
We just saw these kids driving with their gigantic kites on their scooter and we had to check out where they're going, and they're here at the beach in Sanur. And honestly guys, I'm telling you, if you're sitting in Canggu if you're sitting in Canggu at the Black Sand Beach, you are missing out. Come here to Sanur. They have such a beautiful beach with the boats. The water is very shallow. The kids are here playing at the beach. It's just super nice. Many locals, not many tourists or expats are here. The feeling here is like true Bali feeling, and we're gonna check out the kites now. This is actually looking so cool. It looks like an invasion of dragons, but kite dragons. You know, in German we say dragon to kites.
This looks like the mentors from Harry Potter.
That was kind of cool. Unfortunately, the guys crashed the dragon into the trees and it broke somehow, I guess. But I was too late with my camera. But if you hear this noise in the sky, our previous villa hoster told us that this sound of the kite pleases the gods. Write down in the comments the correct explanation, please.
Now it's time to go to the monument. We are very excited about that because it's such a pretty place to do some pictures, and also it looks really, really good. I will go deeper into the history when we are there.
We arrived at the monument. It's more Denpasar than Sanur, but it's still a beautiful park for jogging, and we're gonna check it out.
We are now in front of the Bhaira Sandi monument, and it is a monument for Balinese people for the struggles they had in the history, and it's located in a great park in Denpasar, and it is about 10 minutes from Sanur with a bike to get here. It looks really pretty and people are just chilling in the park. You can have a picnic here and stroll around. It looks awesome here.
I can imagine in the evening it's packed here, especially because this is Denpasar. But now we will go to a vintage car museum, cool down a little bit and see some cool Indonesian Bali cars here.
For 2 people and 2 adults actually, and now we will go inside and have a look at all the Balinese vintage cars.
It's so crazy to see how bulky the cars were back then, and then the newer they got, the smaller and thinner they got, and now in 2021 the cars are big again, like SUV stuff. So it's crazy how the cars just evolved. Please remind me of the show Peaky Blinders. Who watched the show? Comment down below. Alright guys, that was it for our day. This was our very first day here in Sanur and we loved it so far. We've done so much today, and tonight
we have something very exciting planned. If you are interested in us eating some local food on a Sanur night market, then tune in tonight.
Because this will be the next episode, and for today, bye bye guys. I hope you like this video.
See you in the next one. I think they make the
Cone.
The corn. I think they make the cone.
Cone. A mess. I had ice cream everywhere. I need to wash my hands.
Okay, the Bhaira Sandi monument. Okay, we arrived at the Bhaira Sandi monument. Okay, so we are in front of the Bandra. Wie heißt das? Bhaira. Okay. So we are in front of the Bhaira Sandi monument, and it is an
Yay! Today we are still in Sanur and we're doing a bike tour at the beach at the promenade.
Bye.